This is the Panzer IV, a German Tier 5 medium tank. This tank can do several different jobs, and it has the guns to do both jobs. It's perfectly suited for both jobs. You can snipe with it with this gun, or you can brawl with it with this gun. And this gun, it's a derp gun. It does have armor-piercing rounds, and on some armor it can be effective, but on KVs and the frontal armor of T1 heavies, it's going to bounce off every time, even on Sherman tanks. It has a heat round, which is what's mainly going to be used, and the heat round could pretty much one-shot yourself, or M4s, or a bunch of low-tier vehicles. It's just that powerful of a gun. It has lousy accuracy, lousy aiming, it has good aiming time, high rate of fire for a derp gun. It's just the style, it fits the style of a brawling style very well. And you're trying to get to the sides of vehicles, and if you do, it can cause a crazy amount of damage on a vehicle. The L48, which is the gun on this vehicle right now, this is what it looks like, and it has a 110 penetration, 110 damage. It has heat rounds, but I'm not going to get into them because I don't never use them. I mean, it's just not worth it. It has excellent accuracy, excellent aiming time, has a high rate of fire, and it fits the style of a sniper. It has main features has a high frontal armor, excellent speed limit, high horsepower, very maneuverable, high transverse, and a high turret transverse speed. It has okay view range for a medium. It has a high signal range. I mean, it's an excellent vehicle. I sometimes use this for scouting too, and it's very good at that role too. Okay, and I wish I had a higher view range, but it's still very good. It's the top radio you can put on immediately. Actually, no, you can't. Sorry. You can put this radio on immediately. For 10 meters is okay, but you're really going to want this radio right here. The suspension, you'll need the suspension to load all the mods, and you get an extra 2 degrees per second transverse speed. The engine, not sure if you get, yep, you get the top engine immediately, so you can just put that on and put on. The turret, not much difference between the two turrets except for the view range. The 350 meters, and you'll need the top turret to put on the 105. Okay, I put a grazer on. To increase its mobility, because this thing just runs circles around other vehicles. I mean, it can easily outmaneuver tank destroyers, KVs. Just a very fun tank to drive. Binocs to help increase the view range for sniping. Camouflage netting to help keep it concealed when it's not moving. AP already mentioned. You put on a small repair kit, a small first aid kit, and a small manual fire extinguisher. This fire is a real big danger for this tank. It can really eat up a lot of hit points, and you only have 460. Although I don't get into a lot of, it doesn't catch fire that often. Okay. This is a give you a good demonstration of the vehicle, and because it has the L48 on it, it's generally used for sniping, and this is a good map for doing that with. There we go. Because it's this rock I generally go to, and it gives you a good view of this area, this area, this area, this little town right here. And you'll generally find tanks in this area, maybe coming up down here or around here. I almost always find tanks around here. And with a good radio that it has on, you're able to get communication from all these tanks right here. Okay. Usually doesn't take long. There we go. Here's the first victim. See if we can speed it up a little more. Here we go. Yeah, just things are going so fast this game that it's sometimes hard to keep up with them. Let's speed it up a little more. Here we go. It's trying to get a shot at that KV-1. Yes. Not one. Yeah, got the lead. Okay. Um, okay, this is a good another demonstration of the vehicle. This one will be. This one's a little more active. There's gonna it'll still be sniping, but it'll be more movement, more shooting. And this is the step map. This map has more terrain, more bushes, more hills to conceal yourself in. And this thing just moseying around until some tanks are lit up. Speed up a little more. Yeah, nice T40. Who's taking hits? Back off a little more. See, all those tanks are being lit up by that steward or some other tank, and it's being radioed back to me. It's trying to get back up, trying to take shots at those vehicles right there. In the bushes to help conceal itself. It's moving along.
Thunder accompanied snow in Kansas City, hit by 2 or 3 inches of snow per hour on Thursday morning.